Hello everyone and welcome to our Thursday D&D night. I may have been drinking, but it's fine. It's fine. It hasn't been too much. It's St. Patrick's Day, folks, and we're gonna have a good time. Hello to Dark. Hello Monarch. Welcome. It's good to see you again. Goji, yes. Dragons, potentially, mostly dungeons. We will see. Hello, Witty Mitchie. Folks.
Oh, Daddy Hunkrat.
Oh, Daddy Hunkrat. Gray. How has it been? 24 months. 2 years, y'all. Oh my God. Gray, thank you so much for supporting the show and my nonsense. I appreciate you so much. Hello, party time. Like I said earlier, happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all. I hope you're having a fantastic day, taking care of yourself, relaxing. Oh my goodness. I am just so ready. We were on a bit of a hiatus because of the charity event we had with the Starlight Children's Foundation a week ago. Y'all were amazing. We raised over $8,000 for Starlight Children's Foundation, and I am so proud of our community. But all that aside, remember, Thursdays are a bit different. They're a bit weird. We will be responding to y'all in chat, but audio belongs to the party. Redemptions don't happen on Thursdays. But yes, without further ado, let's go ahead and join this lovely group of gremlins. Oh, God.
And this has been going on like a year longer than I
Oh,
Hi.
Well,
hi.
Yeah, sometimes
Hi.
encounters like that take several days and months and even years to get past.
Oh, are we talking
you
about
know.
Gray's rash?
they make creams,
true.
homie. They do have creams for just about everything.
I've attempted, but all of the creams evaporate upon.
Please stop talking
Brushing
about
it.
your creams.
It's the real reason why Caldus doesn't have his weapon quite yet.
He's getting specialized cream like releasers in the grip.
I don't know why I said this. I missed this. I don't know why I said I missed it. I don't.
No, what I was actually talking about was compiling the playlist of all the episodes.
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm gonna have to talk to my editors and see what they say, because that is so cool that you did that. Y'all, all our previous episodes can be found on YouTube. And Gray made a playlist. Oh, I'm picked up on someone's mic. Who am I? It's Gray.
What?
I'm being picked up on your mic.
What happened here? How?
It's because I'm a
how
loud
did that
host.
Yeah, but that's never happened before. What settings were changed?
I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, y'all, Gray made this really cool compilation. So check it out. But yes, please go ahead and introduce yourselves and don't talk about the various creams you are using in your life. I beg.
I can't talk.
Of you.
I can't talk about my creams.
Don't-
Okay, all
don't talk about your
right. What if
cream.
it's cream soda?
What if it's berries and cream?
What if
Don't.
it's berries
We
and
have
cream?
healed. We have healed as a society from berries and cream. Don't.
We
Hi, my name is Diz. You can find me at twitch.tv/DizCam, where I run the dive and we play games and talk ridiculous stuff. Please don't. If you've ever seen me in your chat, don't shout me out. My clips are just not good anymore. Watch out. Just be aware, be warned of my clips. And everybody, I play that dashing man down there at the bottom left. His name is Aluya. He's a rogue. He rolls bad, but he's awesome. It's on you, Gray.
It is my turn. Sorry, there's usually a Bevan in between us. But
Oh
Before
my.
us even.
oh no, Bevan's before us.
Oh, whoa!
He's-
There's a Bevan sandwiched in there somewhere. Okay.
I'm the Sammy.
No one tell him we said this today.
Good thing he doesn't watch his own stuff. But but hi, I'm Grey Gnarl. I stream sometimes when I can decide what I'm actually gonna do. But I am one of our resident D&D nut jobs. Definitely not an addict. I play Coldus Blashur. He is our fighter, archivist.
Oh, real quick, Caldus. We just got a raid from Super Andiness, and over in her chat, they were talking about how you lost a particular weapon. Can you tell the raiders what happened?
Yeah. So I didn't lose it per se. I just made a thrifty business decision to get it enchanted to help us better later on, and then we went to go talk to some criminal people. Decided to go underground into a cave, and my sword is still in the shop, so I have to borrow the wizard's.
My BMW's in the shop. We'll have
My
to take
girlfriend's in
those.
Canada.
My girl lives in Canada.
My Mercedes is in the shop, so we'll have to use the Lamborghini. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm fighter, bullet sponge, a whole bunch of other random things because Coldus is great. Now on to Nikki.
Hello, it's your resident rotten potato here. I'm notoriously Nikki, and I do things, and I play Rose, who is a snarky little youngling. We'll see how she turns out. Next.
Snarky little youngling.
I don't know. Okay.
I think you should take this chance to talk about TikTok.
Yeah.
Haven't done any. Oh.
What have you been doing on TikTok?
I haven't done anything.
What?
But I did
What have
try.
Uh-huh.
I did try the filter that you put on your most recent one, and I feel personally attacked by that damn filter.
What did you get? I need to see
I
this.
got a halfling bard. I didn't post it yet. Got a halfling bard, and I feel attacked on my size and my personality.
Hey, I got a tiefling warlock, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess. All right.
I hate it.
It's like they know you or something.
They know us. Anyways, next.
I think it goes by your eyebrows, which makes all the sense.
Okay,
I would be too scared to do that, but I'll do it for you guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Why did you whisper that to me?
This is our friendship. You know how I am. I'm sorry.
Our friendship is whispers? Okay.
It's fine. Hey.
That's true. Like the other day, I won't mention the memes I send you.
If people only knew, I swear.
It's fine. Just make room for dessert. Hello, I am Michi, also known as Witty Michi. I am the cat girl that Teeth Whitener was so kind to approve of, because I was like, I don't want to be just any tabaxi. I want to be a cat girl. And she's a bard, and she is not a beatboxing blueberry. And she's, eccentric.
Cheese, boop, boop, cheese.
No, get out of here.
She's eccentric. I think that's a good word to use. Exotic even. Does not create situations that frame people for crimes they did not commit.
Yeah.
And
Do you want to tell them about the sex perverts?
you know, they're really running amok in this town. It's terrible. It's terrible how this town really needs to crack down on that.
It's a problem.
Unfortunately, you know, that's why we're taking Rose away from there so she can be safe from the calamity that is.
It's not a
that
kidnapping.
Is,
She's an adult, so really.
From the outbreak.
Yeah.
The outbreak.
I'm a big kid now, damn it.
Oh,
yes, exactly. I mean, yes.
It's my
Anyways.
life, and I need it now.
Oh, great!
Speaking-
Did you just take the thing on TikTok, the filter?
Yes, I got a barbarian half orc, and it had great physical stats. I'm very happy, even though that is not me at all. It's what I like to play, though.
Oh my. Speaking of life, let's pass it off to our cleric.
Oh, yeah. That's what I do. Hi, everyone! You've already found me. Good job. My name is PsycheSiren, but then again, you've already found me, so you probably know that. I play Colette, who is our very flustered tries to heal, but really she's better at murder. War cleric, who may or may not have a crush on her god. It's fine. It's cool. It's okay.
It's a little crush.
It's not a thing.
So tiny.
Just a tad.
It's
tiny.
just a little. Okay, anyway.
It's like one of those crushes that teenage girls had for NSYNC back in the day.
Yeah. He's like a Backstreet Boy to her, you know, that just has supernatural powers and long silver hair. And
She definitely doesn't have a poster of him like taped right above her headboard that she kisses at night.
no, it's a tapestry and it's a religious item.
Is it Geralt of Rivia?
He's a hottie. Yeah,
Oh,
similar.
yes, he is.
He is a handsome man.
Lucius
All we gotta do is find doo-doo.
He's
That's right.
testing it, no. He's the god
Definitely
of
felt
war and
butter on
beauty.
his chest.
Don't
Yes.
Okay, really
convert
quick,
to my
before we get
religion
too
to
far-
melt butter
I
on my
believe
god.
you.
Okay, before we get to Teeth, I don't want to.
not butter your god.
I don't want to interrupt Teeth. Hold on, I don't want to interrupt
Okay,
Teeth. Really
okay,
quick,
okay.
I got a dwarf rogue.
Okay.
Doesn't that figure? I mean, it's my height and what a
You
a
got
rogue
a dwarf
figures.
rogue?
Nice.
Yeah, I got a dwarf rogue.
No,
Okay, sorry, I'm done.
it's all good. All right, Tooth, we're done talking about buttering up Lucius. I'm sorry we've done this to your world.
And Gray's creams.
No more creams.
That's fine. It's fine.
That's the real name of this episode. No more creams.
No.
The end of creams.
Anyway, welcome everyone. This is the Mark of a God campaign. My name is Teeth Whitener. I am the DM, and this is the Phoenix Squad. We'll
Phoenix
begin
Squad.
with Phoenix Squad. And I will begin with the name of the episode, which is The Forge of Coldfire, and a little epigraph. Every age has its own problems and calamities. The calamities of old should not be made new again. Therefore, rouse not the dead, lest ye bring about the troubles of your fathers. With that, we'll allow our resident historian to give a recap of the previous session for those of you who were not in attendance or just can't remember back that far. So take it away.
All right, so in the last episode, we picked up as battle continues. One of the air elementals attacked Coldest. He returned the favor and struck back. Fluya finished it off, and the Jin flew overhead after being hit by Corvin's fireball. The Jin struck again. The Jin struck against Coldest as Rose fired upon it. Colette managed to get Mew up and back on her feet, and the air elemental attempted to fly toward Rose, but the horde of skeletons managed to defeat it before it could escape them. The Jin continued attacking and was blinded by Mew. Then he focused his attention on her. We began delivering non-lethal attacks and were able to render him unconscious. We were healed and rested for an hour until he was awoken, and we began asking questions. What it was guarding. It did not know exactly what lies beneath here, but it was described to be able to rend the world if left unchecked. The genie also, or the Jin, also described 4 figures who had gone through here a few hours prior to us. 3 men and a woman. A man with long red hair who was very strong. A bald, spindly, thin man. And a third person of nondescript and unremarkable make. The woman was indescribably beautiful, almost eerily so. They left this corridor a few hours before us, and we do not know if they have left or if there's even another way for them to leave. We allowed the Jin to go about its day as we began moving deeper beyond the threshold into whatever lies next. That was where we ended. Back to you, Teeth.
Okay, so you headed down the corridor, and not really much else to say. So you can pick up from there, folks.
Well, what do we see in the corridor? Is it lit at all?
No, it's dim. You can't see anything past the light that was in the courtyard that you were in.
All right, then I will, as custom, I will have a torch up, and I'll be leading the party unless anyone has any desire to go ahead.
I'm gonna hang at the back of everybody, just to make sure that we're protected in the rear. That sounds terrible, but that's what I need to do.
You got to protect your rear, man.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah. You know,
Thank you for protecting all of our rears.
That's what I do. Guess
Like keeper
Oh,
of the
dear.
booties. High teeth.
I have old rapier boy handy, and I'm ready to. God dang it!
Mew will stand behind Colette to assist in the protecting of the rear.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it's my important asset, you know. I guess Colette's gonna be behind Caldas.
I will also light a torch, Teeth. Need more clothes off.
I guess
Okay.
I'm gonna be somewhere sandwiched in between.
And
Wow.
Corvin's also in the middle somewhere too.
Oh, great! I get to walk by his skeletons.
You do. Hanging with the boys.
Yeah, the boys. But so, as we move forward, what do we see?
So, what was once hewn stone, it slowly but surely becomes a bit more refined. Sandstone specifically. Sandstone that is very it's very precisely cut and constructed, unadorned and unremarkable, however, but sandstone nonetheless.
Is sandstone natural to this area?
I don't.
Roll a history check.
Do we all notice this as well? Can we roll too?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Call this roll with advantage.
All right. See,
I got a nat 20, but I'm kind of mad about it. Because this isn't combat. It's dumb. It's about stairs, but...
the power of stairs. Let's see. I got a 15.
With advantage?
Yeah,
Oh, dang.
I rolled a 9 and I rolled a 1.
Oh, God.
Wow.
I will take the 9.
Does anyone else want to roll?
Well, I got a nat 20.
Well, yes, but does anyone else want to
Oh,
roll?
okay.
I'll roll 2. I got a 9 as well. So doing good.
I got an 8.
Wow.
I got a 1.
Can I get some cheater dice, please, over here?
In a shocking turn of events, Colette is the most knowledgeable in the history of.
No, this is so dumb.
So
So dumb.
So your religion is the dominant religion in Myland, and so you've come into contact with many Mylene people over the course of your life. And not once has anybody described anything resembling anything about sand in their time in the temple. So, in other words, it strikes you as being profoundly unusual that there would be this much sandstone in this place.
Colette relays this to the group, who are probably very shocked that Colette knows a thing or two about stairs.
Like this, a place doesn't look normal? Is that what we're getting at here?
It's abnormal to our temples, to everything I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen this used in any temple or place of authority over here. It's bizarre.
I should rephrase that. It's not. This isn't a temple of Lucius. It's what is odd to you is that in this part of the country, which is not known for its deserts or its beaches, there is an abundance of sandstone.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
no.
what I said. It's
thank
odd
you,
that there's an
God.
abundance of sandstone. That's what I said.
After hearing that, Luya, who's clearly bright today, went, "Oh, it does seem odd. Why would there be a bunch of sandstone here? This cave is clearly not made of it."
Yes, and why would you use this material? It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere.
All right, that's the foreshadowing. Psyche's gonna kill the younglings and the.
I'm just gonna lean over to Mew and be like, she seems quite obsessed with these stairs.
The faint cry of 10,000 children can be heard in the distance.
Lucius demands sacrifice.
Mew will
You
lean
must-
over to Rose though and just be like, we just let her have these moments, and she makes a good point about the sand and everything. It's almost like glitter, but less like fun.
It's glitter, but not as much fun.
It's glitter, but not fun glitter. It's the kind of glitter that gets in your butt cheeks that you don't like.
Is that
It's
why we're
scratchy
protecting the
glitter.
booty? Is that why we're...
Yes.
That's why we're
Yes,
protecting
exactly.
the booty.
It's coarse,
yes.
rough, and it gets everywhere.
That's what I just said.
My natural enemy, scratchy glitter. All right.
So now the
Anyway,
party knows.
sandstone. That's. Coldus is like doing the math in his head of like, how the hell do you bury this much sandstone underneath everything else if there's no other sand in this region? Like real, what's the thing? Like Beautiful Minds, the equations are just running
The
in his
math.
head.
The math gif.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
exactly.
yes.
So what is happening? I don't know, but he's keeping it to himself and just kind of moving forward.
Okay. So we keep going?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna start hard looking at these walls.
I thought you said hard licking, and I was so
Hard.
uncomfortable.
I did too.
I thought you said I had to start hard licking.
Luya just
Some
starts
people-
licking.
Some people are window lickers. I'm a wall licker. It's fine. Just leave me alone.
Who would have thought it'd be the D&D day that got me canceled?
So,
We go
how
on.
how long do we keep walking, Teeth?
Keep walking for about 200 or so yards, so not terribly far, until you reach a large obstacle, so large that you cannot pass it. It is a wall the shape of the square corridor that you're in.
So it's like a perfect plug to the corridor, right?
Yes, and if you will give me 2 seconds, I will show you what it looks like.
Ooh, that sounds like we need to have roll 20 open.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I love how many people are saying Minecraft because of sandstone.
You hear sandstone and just like Minecraft.
Minecraft.
You know, and it's like Gray over here is just like, I wonder how this all got here, and I'm just picturing someone like hiding in the corner, like, oh no, they found me terraforming.
Mew's building the cave ahead of us.
It's
It's over
Jen
here.
for Tabaxi, thank you. She's not building a cave.
It's gonna look really bad, but I'm not an
no.
artist, and as much as I would like to be. but it's something.
Where are you posting this?
I will post it in chat.
Which chat?
Your chat.
Phoenix chat. Phoenix
Oh,
chat.
okay.
I can't post it in Twitch chat. Without jumping through some hoops, anyway.
Yeah, you'd have to upload it to like Google and then blah, give it a link.
Yeah, don't jump through anything.
Okay, so
I ate too much. If I jump through anything, I'll hurl.
in the meantime,
Oh my God, we
I'll
had
let
some
you.
Good food.
I will let you. I will throw you a bone. So there is in front of this large thing, there is a smaller pedestal thing that's rising, also made of sandstone, rising from the ground. Into it are carved letters in. Do any of you speak Elvish?
I wonder if
I
our
think-
Rose does.
No.
Rose speaks Elvish.
Yeah, Rose speaks it, and I think, don't I? Yeah,
You
I speak
probably
it
do.
too.
I think both of you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
It's written in Poshin script or something similar to it, which is Elvish.
I thought you said
Okay.
pushing like the cute little cat. With
No.
no.
I was just about to put that in Twitch chat, Psyche.
It's so. Listen. Can I also acknowledge that Teeth just instantly said no?
All right, so what does the script say, those who can read
Yeah.
Elven?
Well, it's written in an ancient dialect of Elvish that you do not fully understand. So I guess roll. I'm trying to think of what you would roll. Roll a history check. Roll a history.
History. Okay, I'm proficient
That's a
in history.
14 for me.
That's a 13 for me, so I think we both get it, right? Well, it depends how hard it is.
Okay, so here's what it says. You make out the words below, wound, and something, a word that you don't really you don't really know what it is. It seems to say something like it's a strange combination of words that you don't fully understand. The word house, the word walker, and the word forbidden seem to be strung together in some sort of strange combination of combination. So you don't fully understand it.
So Luya looks at Rose. Any chance you know any really old languages?
Probably as much as you. I'm only like 20, dude. Sorry.
Dude.
Sorry.
I'm only 20,
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
I'm
I
just
didn't
imagining
learn anything, bro.
like a Gen Z and a
Yeah.
freaking Generation X. Like,
Totally.
I'm sorry.
Look, I know I
only
could be
20,
your
dude.
grandpa, but can you explain what's on my phone here? I can't read it.
Going in the quotes.
Hey, can you help me open my email?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Teeth. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Used to it.
Hey, listen.
So,
No, I don't by chance know any old languages.
Or old
No,
people.
it's Elvish, but it's an old script and furthermore a dialect you don't understand.
This is clearly nothing I've ever seen, but it's similar to things I've seen. Mentions walking or walker, house or home. Am I not supposed to be here is what I feel from this, but I can't tell you specifically. I'm not sure what's behind this at all.
You can you repeat again the words that you're able to make out?
It was what? Walker, house,
So
and
here's what it
forbidden.
says. So the words below,
Oh, below.
wound,
Wound.
age, or era.
Oh, I missed that.
I didn't mention that, but that's something important. And a combination of words that seems like forbidden, house, and walker, and heal.
Heal as in like to heal?
Yes, like heal a wound, for instance.
Coldus is scribbling down all of these words in one of his notebooks, just like, all right. So we have the words blow, wound, age, era, forbidden, house, walker, and heal. My first assumption, given the sandstone in this location and the makeup of everything here, this could be a magically moving structure.
Magically moving?
Interesting. I can't say it would surprise me at this point.
If it was to be a prison for some extremely powerful entity, being able to move it in space would be helpful. Being able to bury it underneath a seemingly unassuming city or a heavily fortified city could also help.
That would explain the sandstone.
That would explain the sandstone, as well as this walker word. It's odd.
Movement instead of walker.
Why?
Okay. Roll an intelligence check again. So everybody can do that.
Everybody.
I got a nat 20 on my new dice.
Hey, I'm joining the Diz Club. Nat 20.
Okay.
For a total of, if this is just straight intelligence, 20.
Investigation, actually.
Oh,
Investigation.
I got an 18.
Okay, so I got a 21.
Oh.
Natural 23.
Okay.
So
Natural
we've
23.
all rolled really well.
Intelligence. Natural 20. Investigation, right? It's a natural
Yes.
24 for me.
Okay, so the words forbidden, house, and walker string together, and you start thinking of like what that could possibly mean together. Because the script, there doesn't seem to be spaces between it, but there's something that strikes you as very familiar. And Luya and who rolled higher than a 20?
Me and
Mine was a 21.
Rose.
Okay, so Rose, Caldus, and Luya. The word trespasser seems to stick out in your mind.
Professor.
So somebody who is forbidden from walking in somebody else's house. They don't.
So we're not
whoever wrote this didn't have a word for trespasser. But now that you've had time to observe that, now the thing that stands before you will rise.
You cut out teeth.
Sorry. Okay, so now that you have had time to observe that, I'll let I'll say maybe about 10 minutes have passed, and you, not Colette, Luya and Rose can look at it again, see if it makes a bit more sense to them. With the knowledge that you have, you can roll with advantage.
So we're rolling again?
Just the two of just Rose and Luya, since they speak Elvish,
Gotcha.
or anybody else who speaks Elvish.
18.
I have a question. What do you roll for like advantage? Like, do you just roll another?
Just roll it
D20?
twice. You roll
Okay.
it twice, and you take the higher number.
Okay, 17.
Nice.
Oh.
I rolled a 2 at first.
Oh God. And Luya.
I rolled an 18 and an 8.
Okay, so you rolled an 18.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 and then I rolled an 8, so I picked the 18.
What does that come out to with your history?
History is
That makes a dirty
22.
20.
Okay, so you look at it, and now it suddenly starts to make sense after you've put your brains together and started to piece through it. Here's what it seems to say to you. Now, this is a rough translation, so it's not exact, but it more or less equates to what you. It more or less equates to the words you know in Iberian. Below lies the aching wound of a past age. Trespassers, heed, let it heal.
Oh, somebody's warning us not to go in there.
And now, also in the very center of this plaque, which, I mean, you wouldn't know what else to call it because it's just inscribed with sandstone, but it's like a different color sandstone. You notice something else sticks out to you. It seemed like a small slit, a large slit for something to be put into, it would seem. And get all your jokes out now.
I muted.
I was being good.
I actually didn't have any that time.
Listen.
Yeah, I was trying really hard not to say anything about the slit.
Oh my god. And then you said it.
Mhm.
It's hard to get into, is it?
And Teeth's like, why do I play with these people? They're children. Sorry, Teeth. Okay.
But now,
Do we have anything that goes in that?
It would.
now you observe the
Well, Caldas doesn't have his sword on him.
now you observe the slab standing in front of you. And it is inscribed, it is made of sandstone as well, but with black ridges around it, solid black. At the center is a solid black square, and crisscrossing are three faintly luminescent, or I should say, well, it's not three, are faintly luminescent lines that are inscribed with some sort of some sort of script that are intersected with 4 great lines.
Mhm. So, can I trace my hand over this image? Does anything happen after just like touching it? Is there any reaction?
No.
Oh yeah. Does it feel at all like anything is shiftable?
Roll a strength check, I guess.
I'm kind of, yeah, I'm not gonna try to break it. I'm kind of doing the escape room thing of if it can't move with the pressure from 2 fingers, you probably shouldn't try.
Nothing responds to your movements.
Oh yeah. So it's not like a sliding puzzle. Okay.
So
Can I do an Arcana check? If it's like
Sure.
magical or okay.
Go ahead.
Ooh, that's a 19.
You feel a wave of magical energy coming from this door. You're not sure if it's what's behind it or the door itself, but there is something here for sure that's very strong.
I have an idea, but I think I have an idea. I don't know if Louie would have an idea. I'm wondering if it reads our marks or something like that. Like, because I mean, you look at the picture you drew, and I'm like, huh, it looks like it's ringing up. So
Oh, you drew a picture. Let me see. That's right.
it looks
It
like you
looks like
pass
a
your mark over it.
It looks like a barcode scanner.
It
You know what I mean?
does
Like, I
look
hate to
a-
do that, but
I mean,
like you hold your
I'll let Louis
Mark over?
mention that if he wants to.
okay. Maybe it's an eye that sees.
Maybe
Is
we
what I'm kind of
stick something in it.
yeah like.
I would assume the slot with an O would be for that cobalt fang to be used as some sort of key by those who are worthy.
Oh.
well, how about you try it out?
Try
A shot called us. I'm not afraid of it.
what the mark idea?
Yeah. Well, either way, like you said,
Oh, right.
what?
Well, because I was talking about the cobalt fang, which we don't have. Which
Oh,
is
we
like-
don't have it.
We don't have it. If I had it, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is obviously the key, but that's what it looks like. Oh, the slot is for the thing. But yeah. Teeth, did we ever decide where Coldus's mark was?
No.
Can it be on his butt cheek?
Please don't be on his butt cheek.
Please
No,
be on his butt cheek.
He has to
Right.
sit on it. No.
I like to imagine it's like on his like shoulder, like on his right shoulder, just how do I don't know anatomy. It's like, you know, right where the arm meets the shoulder, like on the flat of the back, like the shoulder blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like his scapula.
You would know that term.
Scapula is just a
Yes,
fancy
no,
word for shoulder blade.
okay. But yeah, so he will remove his coat and then like lift up his sleeve and then try and do the thing.
Real quick, do you uncover some areas on your arm in the process?
The forearm, that I thought someone might catch that. The forearm is always covered by his bracers.
Okay.
And there's always some sort of like bandaging just beneath the bracer. But clever eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does it and like puts his back up and is like, Luya, help me. Am I lined up correctly?
Here, let's move over. There, you should be good there.
All right, and then I like press my shoulder up against the thing. Does anything happen?
Nothing you can see.
So
Hold on.
maybe it's
Nothing
Cut.
you can see?
I mean, nothing you can. Don't read too much into that.
Oh,
it's just
dang
like
it.
if something happened, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
I just don't want to say no. Nothing happens.
we didn't decide where mine is either, but I've kind of always figured it was on my arm, like my tattoo. You know, it's inside of my arm. So I was gonna just wave my arm on it and just see if it tries one of us,
It's a
just to see if
Cinderella
it is like
moment.
our mark.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, one of us is the key. Yes, I'll put my stuff back on. Let Luya try.
The slab does not move.
Okay. So whatever this magic is, it's not us, or it's not something we figured out. I wonder what the hole in the middle does.
Again, it's probably a keyhole for the Cobalt Fang.
Maybe.
Well, the hole in the middle is on the plaque. The in the middle of the slab is just a big square black thing. No hole or slit or whatever filthy thing you want to call it.
So it's like it's just a flat black,
Is it like a button? Can we push it? Is it like a button?
You can try.
Oh, is
I love
Rose
that we're
gonna-
looking at it like cavemen.
Rose
And
is
she's
just
all,
gonna like go up there and like just boop it. She's just gonna boop it and see if it pushes.
Nothing happens.
Oh,
Roll a
that
perception
would've been
check.
so funny.
wait, perception check?
Yeah, roll a perception check. Nothing
Oh.
happens, but roll a perception check.
All of us or just
Oh?
her?
Just her.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 1.
come on, Nikki!
Oh,
Wait.
Nikki!
No, wait, no, you're not a halfling. Damn it.
Wow, that's a weird black button thing.
I mean, my passive perception is 11, but that doesn't count.
It does not count in this case, no.
Oh no. Oh well, Colette's gonna hyperfixate on the fact that there was a word heal in the poem. And she is going to think, well, if it's magical, maybe it responds to magic.
No
and-
fireball.
No. That's my other character. She's going to try and heal it. Cause,
Okay.
you know,
Okay,
With the power
what are
of
you
love.
rolling? What are you using?
oh god, which is the one where you touch it? Is it cure wounds, I think?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, she's she's gonna cast cure wounds on it.
You cast Cure Wounds on the door.
And
Ta-da!
nothing happened.
Nothing observable happens.
So Louis is
Is-
getting frustrated.
I-
Louis is getting frustrated, and he walks up and he just looks at it really closely, like the black thing, and he's like sticking his face all really close, just to see if he sees anything.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Also,
Let's go.
What were you saying, Nikki?
I rolled a 14.
I just have a question. Like, does the crack, we're gonna call it a crack, I don't like calling it a slit. Does,
That's why slot.
is it
That's not
supposed
any
to be-
better.
Is it supposed to be there, or was it like an...
It looks intentionally placed.
Okay. So it's not something we need to fix.
It's not
Scratch
an
that
unnatural
idea.
crack.
Scratch that idea that I had.
Okay, so it's a 16 total.
16. So, first of all, the door is clearly made of sandstone. The same kind of sandstone that the plaque is made of, but not the same kind of sandstone that lines the walls. It's like a dark, richer color.
Okay.
After examining the square in the middle and the square at the edges, nothing dirty there. It's just a square. It seems to be made of obsidian, both of them.
Obsidian. So the outside edge, the black line, and that center are both made of obsidian.
Yes.
Okay.
And it seems that these lines were the lines were carved with an extremely the lines I drew were very, very cruddy. They're not. There's an artistry to these lines. In fact, it would not be accurate to say that they were engraved. They were painted on with a very fine-tipped brush that glows iridescent blue.
Wait. Okay. So these patterns, right? They're your drawing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way to change the way they're facing?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. 17.
No. There's no way to change the way they're facing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking with
Someone
like the
else roll for
sliding
it.
puzzle.
Someone else roll for perception. See if there's a way to change.
I'll let you two roll, you, Luya, and Colette, since you've been like in direct contact with it fairly recently. Roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Okay. Investigation. It's intelligence. 19 total.
11.
Total?
Total.
Well, Luya, you don't know what they are, but it seems that but based upon just some reasoning that you're doing, it would seem to you that that these things are runes. They're not, they are crafted specifically for a purpose. And that purpose is whatever this thing is here to do. So these are not just ornate carvings. You also reason that since the rest of the corridor is barren and bereft of any kind of adornment whatsoever, that it would seem very odd to just have these runes here placed here for just decoration. This is a very utilitarian place you've gathered. With that in mind, it seems that these runes seem to be holding it together.
So this is the lock.
You can roll a history check.
Wow, good for you. That's great. Have fun.
I rolled a 17. History isn't that wisdom? Hold on, I always forget this.
History is intelligence.
Oh, then history. So it's 17, 21. Yeah.
In your many, many travels, or perhaps during your time being raised on your family's estate, you happen to have come across some basic runic symbols and what they mean during your time.
I am well read.
So the symbol, let me draw one for you. 1 second.
Okay. So I'm not sure how we're going to do this, but I'm going to relay all the information I'm hearing. Okay, I'm relaying it to you guys. Like, these are runes. You know, very Luya. Look here, blah, blah, blah.
You're talking as you're thinking, just like, okay,
Yeah.
I remember
Blah, blah,
reading
blah,
a
blah,
book
blah.
as a child, and
Yes.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
You're becoming a psychic for a moment, just...
This rune, which is repeated multiple times throughout this,
Right.
is the rune for gravity.
Oh.
It's a rune
That's
for
cool.
it's a rune for gravity.
Gravity.
So the outside, maybe it's holding it together like layers.
Like it's pulling it together.
What's the other runes? The middle ones. Colette, you deal with magic. What are the other runes in the middle?
I'm getting there. Colette, you can also roll a history check.
She BRB'd.
BRB'd.
No.
Wah, wah. I don't want to roll for it. That would be rude.
That would be rude.
I was trying to play it off, you know.
I don't know. Rose is still focusing on the word wound, not ruined. Wound.
Yeah.
I'm just saying a blood sacrifice would be fine. It might work.
Huh.
You
For
find yourself,
channels.
you find yourself in a very interesting position because I'm not allowed to let you become this this blood
I'm
sacrifice.
just saying, slit your hand, little blood, sleep into that thing. Not saying that word.
Those blue lines are like grooves, right? The ones that crisscross. Are those like grooves?
Yes. They're not grooves.
They're like
Okay.
painted
Hello?
on.
Oh, okay.
I want you to know, I was in our hallway, I was in our bathroom, and I was just taking a little break to myself, and I hear floating down the hallway, "Oh no!"
This line is this represents spirit.
You know what? This was teeth. That's the rune of Laverne.
Word.
I don't know any of you.
Laverne and Shirley. Okay.
All right, so Psyche, we
Yeah.
find out the pictures that he's sending us. The first one is a rune for gravity, and the second one is a rune for what did you say, Teeth?
Spirit.
Spirit.
Okay. Can Colette roll to see if she knows this stuff?
Yeah, and this last so the little swirly guy is inside of this bigger,
Like a cup.
cup looking guy. That is the rune for urn or seal or
If
container.
the next one is a T, I'm gonna lose my mind.
The outside gravity ones are locking the other inside the cup, is what I'm gathering.
The
from
other
this.
one, no, that is a sheer coincidence, and I just realized that.
That it's SLU.
It's slurp. The next one's an R, and the next one's a P.
Oh, sure.
That's how we get it.
Okay.
Lick it! Everybody lick it! No, kidding.
No,
Yeah.
Door!
I'm gonna roll to see if Colette knows things.
So yeah, roll an investigation check. Actually, in this case, roll a history check.
History check.
It's a 16.
Okay. So you know the runes. You've learned them. You know that. That's all. And you also know that the lines are binding them together. So, say if one line was drawn, if one room was pointing one direction and it was not connecting to the other ones, then the gravity would not be evenly dispersed and the thing might collapse.
Oh.
That's why. I see. Okay.
Oh.
So it's pulling in the
So-
same direction.
So I have
So
good
they're all-
news and bad
so-
news.
And last I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, just Colette's gonna be like, so I have good news and bad news. The good news is I understand these runes. The bad news is that if we go about this the wrong way, the whole area may collapse. So,
Huh.
yes.
Let me rephrase that. When I say the thing might collapse, go ahead and
Like-
roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Like maybe the magic would collapse and not work or break.
Because
18.
my idea.
Okay. So all of these runes. Actually, you don't get any further than that. An 18's not going to cut it.
Can I?
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
So looking at this image, you said they were almost painted on with an extremely fine brush. Is there a
Yes.
way that we could change these? Perhaps break up the lines connecting everything so that perhaps the gravity is no longer equal but pulls in a uneven way so that the way is opened to us?
I don't know. Is there?
Well, if I rub I'll like lick my thumb and like rub it over one of the blue lines, can I like make it smudge it all?
No. Just
Okay.
rubbing your finger along it, even with that, wouldn't do it.
With my knowledge, would I know how to alter them? Like if you need magic or something.
If we need calligraphy, I have calligraphy.
Put your pins away.
He might be right, Colette. We'd have to change the runes. Change the spell, maybe.
You can't just change a spell with regular ink.
What, they don't have erasers now? Okay, I'm kidding.
Every child that scribbles an S on a desk would then be teleported somewhere. It's just not how it works.
Corvin, do you have magic? Do you have magic ink?
Yeah, Corvin.
Yeah, Corvin.
Yeah, Colette, roll a history check since you were asking.
Not shown here is Corvin Blair of the New Legaport Blairs.
I was only put in charge of the skeletons today, not the person itself. So
Can you lend us a bone? That way we can like use it to scratch this off here.
I don't think that boning the stuff is gonna help.
The slit.
You know, as a person who probably knows this better than anybody, boning doesn't solve much.
No,
Just
I got a 12.
No.
I hate it here.
So,
I
somebody
pray.
who understands runes would have to be able to manipulate this somehow. Is what I'm gathering, right?
Yes, if only you had somebody here who knew something about artificery.
Artificery.
Slowly turn to Rose.
That's me!
We all
Oh no!
Just imagine Colette says, if only we had
No.
someone who knew. And then we all realize and we all turn and stare at her.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not Rose slowly crapping her pants.
No, don't run, no. Listen, just come here. What, you might, no, it's fine. Come here, girl, it's fine. Look, just,
Why do I feel like we just took that noob guy from the Fifth Element and just put him in front of the thing and said, "What'd you do?"
for real.
That's
This
what's
is the
going on right now.
fulfillment. Yeah.
What'd you do?
I put my hands on the thing next to it like this, and I said, "We're all gonna die."
No. So in your field of schooling, I know your mother and father taught you much, but runes is more up your alley, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, sure.
Listen, we've tried. What would it hurt?
Okay.
Give it a shot, kid.
Please.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, roll, well, I'll tell you. Roll an investigation check. And since this really is what your character is kind of good at, roll with advantage.
Okay. I don't like that I've not rolled anything good. I rolled a 4.
Wow, could you please?
With advantage?
Yeah.
Could you stop
the first
rolling like
one was a
Leah?
1. Oh, I should have called in sick today.
You're rolling like me. It's so funny. It's not me this time.
You gave Diz your rolling luck. What have
Yeah,
we
did you
done?
give me your dice?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, my dear baby Jesus.
Can Colette cast calm emotions because maybe Rose is nervous and just needs to give it another go? Maybe?
Is that a thing?
No, I was saying more for role play. Calm emotions is a spell I have. But I was just saying she did it wrong because she's nervous, you know.
I mean, you
I
can
want you
cast
to
it.
know-
That's what I was asking. I wasn't sure if you...
I want you to know I just kind of tossed the dice just now and I rolled a nat 20.
Can we?
Yeah, so that's the calm. That's the calm.
That's the calm. There you go. Yeah.
It was the calming touch of this crazy cleric.
Hey, my
I'll
touch
allow
isn't
it.
good. Oh God.
Okay, well that was a 20. Oh dear baby Jesus.
Please don't let Colette touch sweet baby Jesus.
Listen, it's a calming touch.
calming is it?
It's very calming. I haven't used it before, I think. Hold on.
I see. So
Oh.
you're not sure how calming it
It
is.
feels
no,
like the first time. Yes, it does.
Shut your
Does it
face.
feel like the very first time?
I don't know any of you.
Oh, hey.
Calming
So-
emotions. D&D 5th edition. You attempt
Yes.
to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each person in a radius. Oh no, wait. Oh, a lot of you are calm now. Okay.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
Oh, that was interesting.
Alright.
Can Mew roll to not be calm?
Yes, a charisma saving throw.
Okay, give me a second.
You can try and not be calm.
I'm feeling really good right now.
I'm feeling
Thanks, Colette.
totally chocolate wasted
I feel-
right now.
Are you gonna make me use this from now
I
on
got-
like it's
I
your
got-
weed?
Good.
I got a
It's the weed.
25.
Oh, you passed. You're
Smooth.
good.
Okay, cool. Mew's gonna be staring at everyone like, what is wrong with you
I
people?
didn't know it would take such strong effect on them. I'm sorry. Oh goodness.
Hey, Mew,
We've done this
just
to them
kick
before,
back,
so they
man.
don't know how to feel.
I just wanted them to be calm.
What
It's
do we
all
know?
good, Mew. It's
do we
all
know?
good.
Yeah, teeth. What
Look
do
at
we know?
Luya.
Okay,
Oh,
so Rose, first of all, what tools do you have on you?
I'm looking, sorry. I have
fine.
a crowbar, a hammer. I don't know what a pitten is.
A what?
A pitten?
it's a climbing tool. It's like an iron stake.
I have those. Yeah, that's about it.
You should probably have like artificer's
tools.
tools.
So you left your artificer's tools at home.
I didn't know I had those.
Well, we'll just say you just said we'll just say you have them because artificers need tools. They don't actually have tools listed here, but there would be some. I'll probably make something up later.
Okay.
But this hammer and this pitten look an awful lot like a hammer and chisel in your hands.
Okay.
And with that in mind, you may be able to alter the inscriptions if you hit it in the right way.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay.
You can if you don't want to do it, you don't have to, but you can inform the others of this also.
I'm going to inform the others of this.
Yes, it's kind of like a diamond stylus.
Can I lend them my tools?
Sure, if you want to.
No. This is your time to shine, Champer Damper. You're calm. It's your time.
But what if it
It's your
makes me explode? Then I'm in danger and my mother would kill Caldus. I'm just
Here,
saying.
I will stand right next to you, and if it explodes, I will
We
shield
both
you
die.
with my corpse.
It's just you hiding from responsibility. Like, oh no, I'm not here anymore.
I don't want it. It's not my baby. Not the mama, okay?
Oh, I love that show.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, she's going to. What do I chisel, guys?
Well, isn't that the knowledge thing that you should have? Like you.
know.
Well-
All I know is
Probably
how to
is.
stab
I don't know.
and heal the stab I caused. I don't know.
Okay, put your brains together. What have
Right.
I told you so far?
Rub the brain cell.
Spirit, gravity, and that. Yes.
Teeth
And
is now
conceal.
experiencing what it's like to give your party a puzzle.
Yeah.
My brain was
So-
not ready for a puzzle today.
I'm assuming you just have to chisel like a break in the blue lines, like the
Break the
tic-tac-toe
lock.
grid. break
Which
the
blue
line.
lines? Everything here is blue, Caldus. Can you point which one you're talking about?
didn't call
I
it
chose
bullshit.
the wrong
I didn't
spot.
call
It
it
could all go
bullshit.
wrong.
The grid, the tic-tac-toe grid,
The Matrix.
Is it the
The
red
main-
wire? or the blue-
You have to destroy the Matrix.
the straight lines, Rose.
I thought that you were calming them.
The system calm. It would have been much worse.
Oh.
It's accurate, Trex. I'm pretty calm though. Thank you guys.
Okay, well,
He's just over here like, yep. No.
Rose-
Just vibing.
Rose is gonna, I guess, go to chisel. We're gonna go for that top line there, the one that goes straight across.
Okay.
We're gonna chisel it, I guess.
I'm afraid.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
It's
I'm
fine.
afraid. I'm afraid.
All right, roll a strength check.
That's a 13.
Nothing happens.
Boop.
I think you
How
have to
about
hit
somebody-
it harder.
How about
Smack it.
someone stronger? Caldus, you want to cut this thing apart?
I suppose I can try.
Nice, dude.
He's gonna
Sorry.
like quickly hand the tools over.
We'll see what happens.
Are we sure? Wait, he's not trained in it though.
I do have a steady hand from calligraphy.
Yeah. And
Yes.
she can tell him. She's standing there. They're both standing there, anyways.
It doesn't require a lot of dexterity. You're literally just smashing this thing into the wall.
Yeah.
Colette's gonna back up and hide by Muse.
Using you as a bullet shield, just in case.
Not a shield, but like just standing by her, you know.
Oh, I
like,
noticed
hey.
this. Does Rose notice this?
I have an idea. You may not want to hear
Rose
this.
doesn't notice.
Luyo, what is your idea?
Rose, call this.
Yes.
The outside is gravity. The inside appears to be the mechanism of the lock, if I'm understanding what you do. Cut the square, the blue square, the outside blue square, and you should release the inside runes from the outside gravity. I'm hoping. Does that make sense to you?
So are you saying to break the outer grid, or are you talking about the rectangle in the center around the black square?
The inner grid next to the obsidian.
So, something that should be mentioned
Uh-huh.
is that the gravity that is shared across this entire thing is basically being. And I'm saying this because you've all rolled well at some point. This is a linchpin.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it is altered in any way,
Oh.
It is very likely that the whole thing will fall apart.
Oh,
The
wonderful.
reason that it is holding together instead of just collapsing under the weight of its own gravity or destroying the bricks that it's trying to butt against is because it's roll an investigation check.
Okay, investigating.
All of us?
Sure.
I rolled dumb low.
20.
I'm useless here.
I rolled a net 20, which
Okay,
gives
yeah.
it a 26.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I got a 16.
Anyone who rolled higher than 20,
Oh no.
the obsidian was placed there deliberately. It's very resistant to compression and it's a very sturdy material. So it was placed there so that it wouldn't so that the gravity of these blocks would not collapse the rest of the structure.
I relay this to the team.
Collapse the structure. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm so.
You're supposed to be calm.
I cast it on you, not me.
I'm going to chisel. Here's a thought. What if I attempt to chisel the obsidian
Oh, I need to
and
go
knock
get a
it out
drink.
of place?
Go ahead.
Colton, don't let us
Alright.
die here.
That didn't sound like the right answer.
Colton, I swear to God.
I mean, I'm going to assume it's the indestructible linchpin, so this is not going to do anything. He said without any
I don't like that he's
Can
letting
we,
us.
He said
we
without
stagger save?
any luck
what-
points. That's a natural 1.
What did you say, Mitchie?
can we save first? So we
Can we
You can't
save?
save first, and nothing happens because you're not sure if it's because he fails so spectacularly, or if it's because it's very, very strong. But it looks like he didn't even hit the
The obsidian.
He's got the jitters.
What the heck, Baldus?
just
You
hit the wall.
missed.
I think we
I
should have
missed.
Rose do this and have her try another time. She was just nervous, but now she's calm. I'm certain she'll do better.
I am willing if you are. So I like hand over the hammer and chisel.
She's gonna take it, and she's gonna also try and hit the obsidian.
Okay, couldn't roll worse than that.
You cannot roll worse than a nat 1.
Okay, and we're rolling strength, right? Is that right? Or,
Yes.
okay, that's a 12.
Nothing really.
Yeah,
Huh.
it looks like the obsidian might be unmovable.
Okay.
Let's go back to the original plan and break some of the runes.
So are we still thinking the center square? The blue line around the obsidian? Or the outer one?
Go with the center.
Okay, well we're gonna try that one next. I rolled a 17.
I will mention this is a very, very tall door.
Oh,
It's like 30 feet tall. It'd be pretty much impossible for you to reach the center.
yeah, I'm the shortest of the group. Okay, we're gonna go.
You
for the
may
one on
be
the
able to
floor.
reach one of the center line, one of the lines that are in the outer grid.
Okay, so we're reaching for the one that's the bottom line there. Yeah, that's an 8. I'm about to throw this dice in the trash.
Nope.
So there was no change at all to the line, right?
No, and no, she's not hitting it particularly hard.
You can just keep trying, right?
She's just gonna try again.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, Mew walks over, puts her hand on Rose's shoulder, and just goes, "You know, I feel like you feel like there's a lot of pressure on you right now. Like everyone's eyes are just on you at this very moment. Like if you can't get past this scenario, then we're kind of stuck here situation. But I want you to know that it's okay."
Is that how you give her bardic
Eyes
inspiration?
are gonna widen.
What's happened? Did we
Well,
make
she's
it?
She's
Her
not
eyes
done.
are gonna widen so big.
What?
She's not done. She just goes. She just smiles and goes, "The thing is that in life, sometimes we're set in situations where, you know, like we feel like we're in the spotlight. Take me, for example. I am a bard. Everyone's always looking at me. Sometimes you gotta give some inspiration so people can focus on other things, specifically in body parts. Don't worry about
What
it.
did I
But
miss?
either way, it's a situation where, you know, forget everyone else.
Uh-huh.
You know, this is your chance to do something new. Something different. This is your chance to do something that you know, that is you doing it, not anyone else. It's not something that's like from your family, not something from friends. And if you tell us, "Hey, I don't want to do this," we'll figure something else out. It doesn't have to be on you. And that's what I'm trying to say. So even if it feels like all that stuff, that doesn't have to be the case. Because you know what? Sometimes when you're an adventurer, you gotta go to the bathroom. And sometimes we're in areas we're the place we gotta go to the bathroom. We're not sure if anyone's looking. So this is way different of a type of pressure than wondering if someone's watching you use the bathroom. So I think you're gonna be doing great. You're doing good.
I went
After that
downstairs.
speech, I feel like I need disadvantage. Good luck.
I went downstairs to check on the cats, and I returned to. What is happening?
It's motivational speeches with Mew.
Yeah.
We're the people saving the world, guys. It's us.
I'm gonna try again. And she's just gonna be like, okay, for chisel, my nizzle.
I hate all of you.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if you roll good this time.
That was
No.
a 14.
Are you, Mew, are you giving her bardic inspiration at all?
Yes.
So you get to add a D8, I think.
Oh, hell yeah.
A D8.
Yeah.
This is D8. Okay, so it's 19 then.
Thank God.
After your strength add 2.
Oh, strength add. My strength add is only 1, so that's a 20. 30.
30-20, okay. Please tell me that does something to you.
A dirty 20. Oh man, that is a finally something.
See, this is your sake. This is partially for your sake, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen.
You work hard on this, and I don't want to spend 2 hours 30 feet into the gosh dang section that you planned.
We've been doing this for over an hour.
Please just give it to us. I held in for chisel my nizzle so long.
No.
Yes. So a good hard strike to the stake thing pushes all the way through the sandstone, and you feel a rumble.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look
Oh my
over
God.
to Louie and be like, is that your stomach?
Not this time. I've eaten. I don't feel so calm anymore.
The gravity that was linking these segments together is beginning to weaken. And I'll just say that since you managed to do it once, you're able to do it to several others, and it begins the wall begins to crumble.
Do we have to run? Is this like
See, I'm
the
gonna,
walls crumbling apart and we have to
back.
run thing?
Yeah, let's back
you?
everyone up.
Yeah, we're gonna back it up.
All right, quickly, everyone. The wall's crumbling. Back.
You don't have to tell me twice.
What do you mean? You were already hiding behind Mew.
I was by her side.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you avoid the collapse of the sandstone structure, and out of the center of it falls a square obsidian rectangular prism that falls to the ground in a loud clatter. The wall is no more.
I'm going to pick that up. And I'm just gonna tuck it in my bag if that's okay.
That's okay. Oh, something I forgot to say. You and actually just Luya. Luya, roll an investigation check with advantage.
I don't think I've heard
Okay.
of that roll before.
Yeah, roll for
So wait, it's investigation. What's advantage? I forget. Sorry.
Roll it twice.
Okay, and pick
Take
the
the
best
Higher
one.
number.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I rolled an 8 and a 17. Investigation is intelligence, so 17 is 21 again. I like these dice. This is way better.
Okay.
Seriously,
Well-
holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
You-
sent you my rolls.
You
Sorry.
realize, as the wall is crumbling, that one of the marks, the urn with the spirit contained within it, it looks eerily similar to your mark.
Oh. I noticed this now?
Yes.
I'm super smart. Okay. I'm not sure if I should tell somebody, but I probably will. I'll just mention it. Hey, that's weird. Did you guys notice that? The mark inside the urn looks very... Look at my arm.
What in the...
Wait,
I'm
Trying
sorry,
to show
what?
off your muscles again.
inside the urn.
Apparently, or something similar.
Wait,
Better not die on us yet, old man.
Didn't you say that meant spirit?
Hmm. I don't know what it means, but I think we just let something out.
Well, I figured that.
Nice. I'm afraid to see what it is.
There is only one way to figure out, or to find out, I should say. And it is is there a path behind the crumbled mess in front of us?
Yes.
I have a name.
Thank God. I was hoping we didn't crumble this wall for nothing.
Well played.
Thank you,
That was funny.
thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful self-burn.
Yes. The very rare Colette self-burn, you know.
But I will lead the way forward.
Do we take the urn with us? Or do we just leave it?
No, the urn is, there's no urn.
There was a drawing.
Oh.
It was in the drawing.
One of the runes was the same thing as what was on is on that the file that they collected, as well as Luya.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So we were correct. Something is sealed down here.
Uh-huh.
Well, we better go. The air's gonna get thin in here eventually. We are in a cave.
Oh, that's a thing I hadn't thought of. You're not wrong. Yes, we should go.
Thank you, Rose. Good work.
I mean, it only took me like 15 tries, but
Fine.
Well, at least you knew what you were doing.
You eventually got it, and it's the last try that matters anyway.
yes, it was definitely Mew's speech that helped me through that.
Yes, well, we're quite proud of you.
Welcome. Yeah. See, it's not as bad as trying to poop in the wilderness. Told ya.
I think I'd much rather poop in the wilderness.
Well, then at least, then when you go poop in the wilderness, then you're like, at least it's not as bad as this.
Why do I want like a side story of Girl Scouts in the forest, and it's like Rose, Mew, and Colette? Like,
I'll be right back. I've got to piss.
Okay.
see, you got it.
It's great. Oh, piss.
Oh, no.
Piss grits.
No. While Teeth is gone, Colette's gonna look at Rose and be like, you wouldn't believe how many tries it took me to heal someone for the first time. It's always difficult, but eventually you'll get the hang of it.
And she's still working on it.
You're so funny, Luya. So glad we rescued you from that prison. So glad.
That's
Me too. I'm in a cave.
He was in prison.
Yes, he was.
Not
It
exactly.
An actual prison.
It wasn't a prison, really.
It was a cell.
Exactly.
Yes, a cell, which is so different from a prison.
I am not a criminal. I was imprisoned temporarily.
Oh, imprisoned, but not in a
For
prison.
what?
It was a mistake of identity.
Mistake of identity.
Somebody else looks like you?
not as good looking, but there are men that
Okay.
look like me.
You had some devil.
You're quite,
Oh,
you're
get a
quite
room.
vain, aren't you?
Well, you have to be honest about who you are in this world.
I use prestidigitation
For what?
to sparkle Luya's hair.
Nice.
Colette rolls her eyes.
Well,
Me,
That's
me's just
much-
trying to help.
much
feel like I'm
better
in a
than
shampoo
this
commercial.
sandstone.
A little bit of confidence goes a long way.
I'm
Not
assuming
very
we're
much.
probably all really dusty because that wall just crumbled in
Oh,
front
we
of us.
totally are. We totally
Oh, we
are.
are covered in dust and we are like hacking. Just like,
Except Luya is sparkly.
So you're just gonna Rose is just gonna be covered in dust, and you're just gonna see 2 circles around her eyes where she like wiped it off. She's gonna look like a dust coon.
Oh my gosh.
A little raccoon.
And she has
Raccoon
little
girl.
goggles. She has little goggles and she takes them off and her face is just caked in dust.
Just to show him her like rolling her eyes, you know.
Yes.
But it seems like it would fit her too, because she's like, rambunctious and go-gettery
Yeah.
and stuff, and would end up like this all the time.
I mean, she is basically a child. I mean, she's an adult, but she's a child.
And she's basically a fantasy mechanic, so
She
Yeah.
is. While this is
You know
going
who I
on,
imagine?
Uh-huh.
I
I'm back,
imagine.
by the
Oh,
way.
go ahead.
Welcome back.
Sorry. I imagine her as the mechanic from Serenity.
Oh
You know.
yeah.
Do you
I
think
can
I'm
see
pretty,
that.
Wash? Yes, I think you're pretty.
I love that. Also,
what that is.
as we are covered in dust, Colette is shaking her chainmail, just trying to get all the dust off.
you just hear the jingly jangle.
Very jingly. Sorry, Teeth. We were role playing.
That's fine.
Ready.
You eventually make it into a large, extremely large room. You aren't sure if you've seen a room this large before, actually. Maybe a chamber like in a cave system or something at some point in your life. But a constructed room, you're struggling to imagine something that's larger than this.
Like an arena or something.
At the end of the room, there is a huge, what appears to be a wall made of the dark colored sandstone. And from the air, as you moved from the door and beyond, there is a faint luminescent or blue luminescent mist that populates the air, different from the blue luminescent mist that was in the room with Adele.
Hmm.
This large wall ends abruptly about 20 feet up, and there is a ladder of sorts that leads upward.
Is this place filled with magic? I mean, I can't really check, but I mean, I could. I don't think it would help though if I checked.
I can check. Magic.
Sure, that's an Arcana check.
Can we forget that I said anything?
I think I've already have.
You son of a!
Gosh, Luya inhaled too much dust.
Whoa, Luya, it's so crazy how my healing spells just run out when it's your turn. Wow.
Oh, Luya, you're gonna catch miner's lung.
I'm not. I always sound like this.
I rolled a 9, so just ignore me.
So does the wall across from us look the same as the runes, or no? Like, does it have the runes and stuff on it, or no?
No.
Okay.
So is there anything else in this room other than that wall that is of
Ladder.
note?
There is a staircase.
I'm gonna start wandering about, just kind of see what else is here. Just kind of along the walls, see if there's something we're missing in our vision. You know.
I'm gonna go investigate the wall that's across from us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up with Rose and investigate that wall.
Or checking walls.
The wall.
This large sandstone wall is utterly unremarkable, except for the fact that the sandstone does not match the sandstone that you're standing on.
You said there was a ladder and a staircase in here? Did I
Ladder and a
misunderstand
staircase, yes.
that? Okay, are they both up?
Ladder is up, staircase is down.
Oh.
Depends on which way you're going.
The ladder
Oh
is
my
connected to the ladder is connected to the wall. Where do these stairs go?
They go up.
They go up.
Or they go down. Depends on which way you're going. Sorry.
Thank you, Nikki, by the way.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna tell Caldus, hey, we should go check out those stairs.
Of course, lead the way.
I'm gonna climb the ladder.
Of course. We're gonna walk towards those stairs.
Okay. So
Going for the ladder.
the stairs contain or they go down. They are not spiraling. It would be difficult to make a spiral staircase out of this. They are very square. They're modular. The steps are fairly large, but you're able to walk up them with little difficulty. Rose maybe a little bit more so than Caldus. And when you reach the bottom, you see a smaller room that, based upon your reasoning, would come up to roughly about right underneath the area beyond that wall that was above the half wall.
Is there?
And the room contains a I'm trying to think of how to describe this. A collection of, well, it seems to be a kiln of sorts. That's what it looks like, because what is coming from the emanating off of it, and it seems to be heating the floor beneath the wall. Heating, I should say, I put in quotes, is like a gray phosphorescent. Well, it looks like a fire, and it's contained within a sandstone, another sandstone fixture. The sandstone has within it a slot at the front. The slot, well, it's not a slot. It looks like a removable box. And at the bottom of the removable box, roughly at arm level, is a green glass container containing a blue luminescent mist.
So is that in the kiln, or is that sitting like on top of the kiln?
It's underneath the kiln. The kiln seems to be heating something above it.
So like the kiln is heating above us, like we can't see what is being heated.
Yes.
Oh, so it's big. This is big. I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
This is massive.
It's huge. Okay. I think the burning.
What? You cut out there.
Sorry, I wonder who's keeping this burning. I'm gonna say that to Caldus.
Well, if the Jinn is any indication, could be another powerful magical being.
That is true.
As you approach the kiln, roll a perception check.
All right, here we go. I got a 16.
I got a 5.
Wow.
Caldus, you don't notice any change in temperature as you approach it.
That's odd. It's not getting any warmer as we get closer.
That is very odd.
It looks like it's active, but why is there no heat? Is there anything currently, like, in the forge being... Or, not forge, in the kiln being... Well, actually, no, we can't see that, because we're just down by where the fuel is in.
Look up.
Look up.
We look up.
You notice that
that above you, roll a perception check.
Okay. That is great. 8.
That's a 6.
You see sandstone.
Diz just took your rolls. You freaking.
Wow. What is even going on?
I don't
You see
know.
sandstone. We'll come back to you guys. Diz,
Pan over away from that.
you're climbing that ladder, huh?
Yeah, we're climbing.
Who else is going with you?
I went up the ladder first. I was already kind of ahead of everybody.
Okay. Diz, you go up the ladder.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't take you long. It's about, like I said, 20, 30 feet in the air.
Right.
When you reach the top, you stand atop a massive sandstone block, large enough for for 2 people to walk abreast next to each other down it. And within these massive sandstone blocks that make this wall and line the, or I should say, well, they don't line the edges. You look down and you see sand.
So wait a minute. We went up into a chamber that we're walking on, like a say like a beam of sunblock with
You
like
walk,
sand up.
you walk up, the ladder connects, so the wall that you were looking at is like a half wall.
Oh.
It doesn't reach all the way up to the ceiling. So the ladder connects with the top of that half wall.
Okay.
And at the top of that half wall is and this ladder, by the way, it's wooden. It's not it's a wooden ladder. At the top of this half wall, you see basically a large collection of sand.
So like a sea of sand on the other side of the wall, kind of a thing.
Yes,
Like that.
but it's not quite that massive. It looks
Okay.
like this wall was built to hold the sand back.
Oh. Great. So we got a dam.
That looks to be so from what information you know.
Okay. We got a sand dam. Okay. Who came up here with me?
Did anyone come over
I'm
there with
heading
you?
up too.
Okay.
Okay, Colette joins the fun.
Colette's also gonna turn back and look at Mew and Corvin. Do you two want to join us up here? Do you need help?
The view is pretty good.
I was just doing a head count for the skeletons.
Oh, do we have them all?
Yeah, they all have their heads.
Oh no. I didn't know that was the thing that they wouldn't have.
I mean, they're skeletons, so I just wanted to make sure they were all in like one piece.
Oh yes, that's a very good point. Do you need assistance?
This should be fine. You will head up.
The most dexterous cat-like reflexes because she is a cat.
Okay. So, as you're walking up the ladder, Mew, roll a perception check.
Why are you having Mew roll?
I didn't think to ask you to.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I was worried. I was like, what's gonna happen?
I got a dirty 20.
This ladder seems very new.
Hey,
Great.
we didn't put this ladder here, right? Like, this wasn't one of your guys's. Oh, interesting.
What? Why? Why do you ask?
Well, like, it's not old.
No, this all appears to be set up recently.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it's like new. Like, wow, like just bought it not too long
Doesn't-
ago.
Doesn't it look like this wall is holding the sand back?
Yes. The wall looks fairly old, though.
Yeah.
Recently, OSHA for like freaking dungeons came by. This isn't safe. We need to put a ladder here.
Well, it does apply to the 16 feet rule, I'm sure.
Yeah, for real.
Oshas and dragons.
So your large vat of sand. Okay. Do any of you make any observations about this?
I'm looking around,
Yeah, I'm looking too. Now that she brings it up, should we roll?
going,
It sure looks like sand.
I was walking back and forth along the wall, just seeing if there's anything I'm missing.
Do you want me to roll?
Absolutely nothing nothing
Okay.
at all.
So even if
Okay.
we rolled, there's nothing.
There is nothing unless you tell me what you're going to be doing.
I specifically. Okay. Colette is gonna look into the sand. She's gonna like get it up close and observe it.
It sure looks like sand.
You're not even gonna have me roll.
Roll a perception check, I guess.
Okay.
Are you
This is 17.
gonna jump in the sand?
The sand is the same color as the sandstone that you're walking on, which is to say a lighter color.
I'm gonna
Actually,
touch
a dark.
it.
Well, no, it's the same color as the corridor leading into the door thing. It's not dark in
Okay.
color.
Cool.
It's very light.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna scoop up some of it in my hand.
Okay. This feels like sand.
So what we've seen is that it's the same sand as the stuff just outside the doorway that we came in, right? That's what you're saying?
It's the same sand as the stuff outside the doorway.
Okay.
It is not the darker colored sandstone that you're standing on.
Okay.
Let's go back to our other crew on the ground. Take it away, Caldus.
Well, you said the way the staircase went down. Were we walking down in the direction of that wall that they are now climbing on?
Yes.
All right, so theoretically, because you said it, like, where we are, the chamber we are in, using spatial reasoning, would be right underneath that wall with the ladder on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Or maybe a bit beyond that. But definitely underneath the vat that you don't know exists.
Yeah. But so we... Oh, go ahead,
I was
Rose.
just gonna say he said that there was a vial of blue stuff, right?
Yes, a vial of... There is a vial. It's a green vial containing blue sand.
A vial containing blue sand. Can we...
Is gonna just grab it if that's
Yeah. Yeah, how close is it?
I mean, it's there. You could grab it if you wanted to.
grab it and be like, Coldus, would you look at this?
Yeah,
Doing so will allow, or I should say, sand from a spout that you can't see slowly starts trickling down from the apparatus where the jar would have been.
Is it just spilling onto the floor?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Very, very slowly, but it is spilling onto the floor.
Like an hourglass.
I wonder if there's anything above us. Well, other than sand, of course.
Roll a roll that perception check again. You can roll with advantage.
All right.
Sticking to my first roll. Got a 17.
Nice. I got a 16.
What is above you is not sandstone. It's glass. And above you, above that glass, you can see sand from above slowly trickling through a set of tubes that connects to that apparatus. And roll an investigation check.
Natural 20.
That is a...
Which comes out to...
If it's investigation, it's a 23.
It's a 24 for me.
Okay. It seems as though whatever is going on with these cold flames seems to be not acting on the glass, it's acting on the sand. Because this sand looks different from anything you've seen before.
Huh. Can I... So you say there's an apparatus. Can I, like, move the apparatus so it's dumping into that kiln?
I think it's already doing
The
it.
kiln is above is part of the apparatus.
Is the sand by chance changing blue?
Some of the sand at the bottom of the kiln has been turned blue.
So this vial was collecting this blue sand, perhaps?
Yes.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's another vial by chance.
Not anywhere near you.
Dang it.
Are there any other connections to this room? Like, are there any other entrances or exits, or is it just the stairs we came from?
The stairs lead out, or I should say, this room does connect with another small hallway, leading. You're not sure if it's north or south because unless you have a compass, that is. But it's heading in the direction of that wall, and beyond it.
Well, I suppose we should meet back with the group and tell them we found a hallway. And also inform them of whatever this contraption is.
I agree, we should. I'm going to tuck the jar of sand into my bag. I'm just going to take it.
Good call. You never know what we might need it for. And then let's start walking back up the stairs.
I follow.
Just because, Teeth, is this something that Rose would have been good at because she does this kind of thing, or is this not in her wheelhouse? The kind of thing that's happening that kiln is doing.
Oh, it's something nobody here has seen before. Anything
Okay.
remotely.
Thank God.
Did anyone? Yeah.
Yeah, so when we get back up, I call out to our friends, just like, "Oh, Mew, what's happened to Colette?" Oh wait, Mew's up there with them. So
Yeah, they're.
so we look at Corvin and the skeletons, and they all just kind of point. Like,
Point
oh,
up.
They would point in unison. They would.
Right? All in unison, and we just kind of like freakily look at them and look up.
oh, so it looks like they went up the ladder.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb down the ladder.
Luya,
No,
Colette.
Just stand.
Hello. Colette's gonna
Was
stay up there.
Was there
Hi.
anything of interest up there?
No, sand, lots of it.
Yeah, seems to be a big happening with this place. Coldest, do you want to tell them what we found?
We found a sort of kiln, but it looked like it was active, but there was no heat coming out of it, and there was an odd vial with this blue sand.
I'm gonna pull out the vial and show them.
And
What
when
was
we
the
were,
kiln? What was the kiln doing?
I'm not quite sure. Possibly. What color was the sand that you found?
It's just sand. Just the sand the same as outside the door. Whatever that floor is, whatever those walls are, it's this.
Colette's gonna shout down the hole and be like, "No, I'm telling you, there's something. I'm certain it can't just be normal sand." Like,
Colette, come here.
I don't
There's
want to.
something.
We found something of interest.
what is it?
Maybe you should come down and take a look.
They're doing something with the sand,
I'm
apparently.
coming.
I'm gonna call to Mew. Mew, there's something sparkly.
Why do we all
Who's
sound
gonna
like old
start
people?
walking that way?
Come down here. I don't want to, Martha. You know, it's what it sounds like. Get in the car. That's what it sounds like.
Folks, it is actually time for us to end. Holy crap! What an episode! What?
What?
It freaking rolls. That's the thing.
Let it be a warning to all you would-be DMs. Be ready when you introduce a puzzle.
Listen,
Dice be damned.
I didn't say we were smart, okay?
Tune in next week to find out more news about sand.
Sand.
That's our cliffhanger. Sand. Will Colette walk down the ladder? Will Mew join her? Will they see the sand? Tune in next time. Oh, not our best cliffhanger. Not ours.
We'll get there.
Thank you so much, Teeth, once again for whatever this is. We appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, and have a happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Remember, folks, you can find these lovely people over here. I'm gonna go ahead and do exclamation point party. All these folks are on Twitch. Just go ahead and do twitch.tv and then their name, and you can catch them there. We just, you know, it's fine. Tune in next time, folks. Have a lovely week. We'll see you later. And as always, in Lucius' name, get that sand!